Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Another night, another cold basement. That's fine, nothing stops us. We work out every day. It's our favorite thing to do. We do this every night at this time, between 8:30 and 9. We do this because the wife is sleeping, the kids are sleeping, and it's the first thing we can do that we kind of do on our own. Get to hang out, get to build some muscle, get to hang out in the chat. So yeah, absolutely love it. So what do you see here? We have to do some contrast baths. Why do we have to do that? Last night was super heavy grip, and as you know, that sometimes can leave us a little beat up. We want to alleviate that. So once we've helped, right? We've helped out our hands, we've helped out everything else, the forearms. We're going to get right into these squats, and it's going to be a super interesting night. So let's go. We're going to start with the cold water tonight. Ready? We always put our hands up, we pump, pump, pump. So it's go, 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 go. Pump, 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 pump. Like. Come on, like it. Sub if you like this. Let's go. Pump, pump, pump. Now, I can't do many like this because the water's colder than most nights. I let it get really cold. Shake it out. We're going to go right into the hot water. And it is hot. So pump, 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 pump. Go, 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 go. Come on. Like. So here's the benefit. The nice thing about the cold water is it numbs you up. But that hot water is still so hot right now. Even with the numbed hands, I can't take it very long. Pump, 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 pump. Go, go, go. Come on. Like. Let's get it. Yeah, no, these are strong contrast baths tonight. We're recovering from last night's workout. It was super awesome. If you're here from the chat last night, if you're here from it, great to have you. Pump, 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 pump. Like. Let's go. Now, we're going to do one more set of this. Then I'm going to show the camera exactly what we're doing. We're forcing a lot of blood into these forearms, into these hands. And you're going to see some really, well, it'll be really red, honestly. But that's just a lot of blood flow. It's just exactly what we need to recover from last night. Pump, 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 pump. Let's go. Come on. Go. You can't see it. You can't see it from there. I can. What I see over here is I see steam. There's a little steam coming off this hot water. Come on. Here we go. Like it. Let's go. Pump, pump, pump. We put our hands in. We're like this. We're like this. We're doing that. We're pumping it. We're forcing blood in and out. We're getting that nice hot, that nice cold water on everything. We're recovering from last night. We do a lot of grip on the channel. We have a big night tomorrow. People say, why do you do this so much? Well, honestly, one, it's cold in the basement. This gets the blood flowing to the body, but at the same time, here we go. Like it. Let's go. Pump, 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 pump. The other thing this does is helps prevent injury. It keeps us fresh. We do a lot of grip. People always say, hey, check this out. I'm going to walk over right now. So here's the reveal. Here's the pasty upper arm. We're Minnesota. We're St. Paul, Minnesota. But watch what happens. You can see how red that is, right? Does that light cut that angle? Is that cutting it? You can see how red that is. These are contrast baths. Really, really hot. Really warm. Almost hot. Let's do the right side. Reggie, nice to see you. Remember to turn on your notes. Yeah, good job, brother. Thanks for being here. Dude, you have quite the haul of Canon gear. I saw it on Instagram, so watch. We'll do it real slow. So that's the bicep. It's really pasty. The bicep didn't get to enjoy the contrast bath. The hands did. The forearms did. So what you see here, tell me you can see that, right? You can see how red that is. Isn't that beautiful? That's everything we're trying to do. We're trying to get the blood flow. We're trying to get these things warm up. We're trying to get them recovered. So let's go again. We're going to hit it. We're going to dip. And when we're in there, we always say pump, 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 pump. Like. We just keep that tempo and we jump between. Last shot. We're already losing some color. And that's fine. We're going to put them right back in there. We're going to get these things going. Once we're all warmed up and done our 3 rounds, we're going to come over here and hit the squats. The squats are questionable. You see that setup? That's questionable. This is not even garage gym. This isn't, I don't even know what this is. It's kind of some makeshift setup. The thing is, I didn't get the gym today. I'm on PT. The PT says, hey, you have to do squats. You have to do them tempoed. Really slow down up, pause, and then come up, reverse it. So that's what we're going to demonstrate tonight. It's helping my patellar tendon. So we're in the hot water, and like we say, we pump it. We go pump, 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 like. The water's still really, really, really warm. And honestly, it feels really good because it is super cold here in this basement. We still don't have the heat. Those of you who were on the stream last night, you found out that the furnace wasn't working right here in St. Paul, Minnesota because it's not. Kind of stinks. It's winter. Cold water. Go. Come on. Pump, 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 pump. Sub. We're driving to 1,000 subscribers. I love every single one of them. Thank you so much. Pump, 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 pump. So the furnace guy came out. He came out late last night. Wrong parts. had to come back again. He got here at 3:45 in the morning. Look at that. You can already see it's really working. Back in the hot water. Go, 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 go. Pump these hands. Let's go, brothers. Let's go, sisters, if there's any in the chat. We get some of those sometimes, right? We're pumping it, blood flow. My hands, here's the messed up part. We went pretty hard on grip last night. The hands and forearms already feel great. We'll do some light gripper squeezes to keep the blood flow going during tonight's workout. So he gets back last night. He's like, hey, I still don't have the right parts to fix this. I can, Jimmy rig? I can kind of put something together that will kind of get some heat in the house, but it's not really going to be what you want. So it's been about 60 degrees all day, maybe 61. The newborn baby's super cold. One more set. If you thought these were red last time, wait for that reveal coming up. It is substantially more red this time. So we got out of the house. We went to a couple different places actually, just to get the kids out of the house, get some exercise. At the same time, it's cold. So it's just a great way to break that up. We have the electric blankets here in Minnesota. Here we go. Pump, 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 pump. Like. The vascularity's starting to come out. We are starting to get some nice veins. I'm going to show them to you in 1 second. The good news is the part should be in tomorrow. He'll be back by noon or 1. We'll get this heat turned back on. Good day to be alive. We do a lot of our training at night. Weekends, we tend to go around 3 or 4. But during the weeknights, if you got your subs on, you got your notifications on like Reggie, you'll never miss us. It's usually around 7:30 to 8:30. So check this out. All right, everybody watch. So we show the cold pasty arm from Minnesota, because that's who we are and that's where we're from. That's white. That's pasty white. So do it like this. Do it like this. Check out the blood flow. I know somebody here can see that. There's somebody watching this that says, God dang, that's red. That's what we want. I didn't burn myself. What I'm doing is getting that blood flow. And also, hey, look at this. Do you see the last time we did a reveal, there really weren't any veins popping? I haven't done any working out. I've just been in the bucket getting after it, but we already have some nice vascularity. That's what we want. Blood flow, oxygen. Now, let's do this left side. Left side. Even pastier somehow. Not sure how that's a thing. Slowly reveal. Check out the hand. Check out the hand. You can see that's red. I'm convinced you can see that. But the same thing, right? You see how the veins are popping? That was the whole point of this? Dude, yeah, Grim, there's no central air. Not super fantastic. Smash that like button if you're just getting here. Think of it like the doorbell. It's all good, though. We're in Minnesota. We're used to cold stuff. We're not going to cry about it. What we did on the channel a lot last night. What we do on the channel a lot most nights. We are going to hit squats. Can you see that setup? I don't know how secure it is. The goal is to get to 300 pounds. I don't know if that chair is going to make it the whole 300 pounds. I mean, it's doing 110 pounds okay now. We do a lot of grippers on the channel. We're always talking grip. Strong, man. Just easier to talk grip now because in Minnesota it's cold outside. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got Uncle Reggie in the chat. And he just got a pretty insane haul from Cannon Powerworks. He's just getting into grip. I'm absolutely loving the grippers that he showed on his IG. He's got some hard to find. Well, he's filling some gaps the best he can. It's a game we all play. Here, let's pause and show. That's the G, that's the guide. So count them off with me. We're just going to rep out 20. No big deal. Let's just hit these 20 reps because it's our job, because we're warming up. And I love this. Grim Reaper, how are you? Grim Reaper, my guy, can you read the riddle in the back? It's a little blocked, but my guy, can you? Grim Reaper, if you read it, can you do me one favor? Don't answer it right away. You probably already know the answer. Heck, I might have stolen this from you. Dude, that chair is in a horrible position. It is begging for mercy. I don't know what to do. I tried bringing in 2 ladders. Here, let's knock out a couple. Ready? We'll do a little sprint medley. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up, up, up. There you go. Like it, gang. Thanks so much for being here. We really do get after it. Like, this is super fun for me. I get really pumped up doing it. Now, Reggie made a good point. Here's what Reggie was pointing out. Is there anybody else that could just fall asleep to this noise? Am I that out there? I can't be the only person that finds that hypnotic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These reps, these are called clicks. They're okay in some ways. I don't absolutely love them. What I love is bam, bam, Because I'm doing a lot of hot contrast baths, I eat healthy, I work out all the time. People ask, how do you do grip so much? Don't you have arthritis? I don't have arthritis. I'm never gonna. George Orem, I'll say your name, brother. That's a subworthy thing. Thanks for being here. So, Reggie's making a great point. The knurling on the Canon grippers, which he now owns, which he's actually got a couple of, to be honest. Ours is on the floor. The knurling is so sick. Now, here's what Matt Cannon says about his knurling. Hang on, let me get one set, then I'll tell you what he says about his own knurling. The products he designed. Up, 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 up. Pump, 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 pump. Here we go. Like it, like. Here we go, man. We're on the journey. Tonight, I'm feeling it. Might be the night we crack 1,000 subs. We just got started a couple months ago. A lot of people like fitness as much as we do. Pump, 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 pump. Just like that. We want to show as much exposed skin so all the water, the different temperatures, hot, cold, can get in there and pump us up. And the awesome, beautiful thing about cold water is it numbs you. And that's good because when we throw it in the hot water, the big plunge, which is slightly steaming still, we go like. Come on, pump, 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 pump. The good thing is the hot water doesn't feel hot the first 7 or 8 hand pumps. After that, it wears off. And by the 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, oh, hell yeah, I feel it. That's really hot water. We'll do the last reveal of the night in 1 second. Now, Reggie was saying that he got some Canon CPW grippers. Here's what Matt Cannon says. If you find that knurling too sharp, if it's too sharp for you for whatever reason, he says you can take the handle, rub it on some abrasive jeans, a couple seconds, just kind of rock it back and forth. He says that will dull the knurling. So you can kind of custom your own knurling with it. Now, I suspect you could do that with most hand grippers, but I don't know why you'd waste all that amazing knurling. Here we go. Pump, 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 pump. Come on, guys. Sub and like. Let's go. We're going to be hitting some squats in about 5 minutes here. We're doing one more hot water, one more cold water, some more grippers. We're going to start the squat medley, I guess. Our goal is to see if that chair lasts longer than we do. We will try to get up to 300 pounds. And we're going to do some really good squats. We're going to go down really slow, pause, and come up. But if you look at how it's set up now, honestly, I don't know that it will make it through. It'll make it through the whole night. But we start going north of 200. Questionable idea. We'll see what the merit is on that. Good news is, it is leg day. I do feel pretty good. I don't have any back pain right now. Oh, I didn't tell you this. Do people know what hanging from the ankles is? Have you guys used inversion shoes, inversion tables? To my right, your left, right? Your left, my right. We have the inversion table set up. I'm going to give you a tutorial on that. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to want one, and I get it. They're sweet. Other people, and I swear to God, I mean this, other people are going to look at that, think medieval torture device. They'd get stomach, they'd get motion sickness on it. No, man, I think it's the real deal. When you're hanging from your ankles, it's a nice way to take the pressure off the lumbar, off the discs. Nerves, if they're getting pinched, here we go, let's go again. Pump, 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 pump. Come on, like this, boys. Let's go, gang. And it decompresses your back. So as I'm going to be compressing it, so the advantage of doing it at home is, all right, check out this reveal. At home, I can use my inversion table. We don't have an inversion table at the gym. Our gym has basically everything. We don't have an inversion table there. All right, check it out. So we've got the arm. All right, we've seen the arm a couple times. But that's not really what we want to see. Look at how red these hands are. Should be able to see it as it comes into frame. Yeah, man, you can see that. That's nice and red. That's that good work we're doing, right? Contrast bass, contrast bass. Let's go left, let's go left. So you start up here high, no big deal. This part of the skin, this was never in the bath. That was super red. That super red thing was in the bath, and it's fantastic. That's what we wanted for. It's not painful, it's not bad, it's nothing like that. It's just really cool. It's good. Gang, if it's anything, it's clean fun. We love clean fun. Let's bang out some more gripper reps because we're getting blood flow. We're recovering. Hey, man, look at all these folks in here. Nice. Hey, Alan Rubio. I'm in the basement. I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota. Where are you from? We work out in the basement all the time. We're really getting after it today. We're using this hand gripper. Check it out. 1 and 2 and 3. Now, watch it though. I might pull a fast one. If I ever go like this, that's not a closed gripper. This almost is, this almost is, that is. So there's a big difference. You want to make sure you're shutting your gripper. Hey, all the likes are sick. Thanks for likes, gang. Nobody has to do that. Likes and subs are appreciated. I just learned that if you like stuff, the algorithm shows it. We're almost to 1,000 subs. Let's do 15. We'll go 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up, and up, and up. That's a no set block. I love that noise. Honestly, it can't just be me. I can't be the only one that loves this. What's the highest CSC gripper you've closed? Jordan. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Jordan knows 100% what's going on here. Project Tiris. I am, brother. I work in the mornings. I train in the evenings. So I have a job. Self-employed. Admittedly, I'm self-employed. Not sure if that counts for a guy there. He's just teaching. FR. Yeah, for real, for sure. Training in St. Paul, Minnesota. So we've got a sick question from somebody. Somebody in the chat is saying, what's the hardest RGC gripper I've ever closed, right? Yeah, man, we actually picked up our first sponsor. Hell yeah, Reggie. We actually did. So he's working on a prototype for a grip machine that's not on the market right now, and we'll be the first channel to test it. He's a sick dude. We're loving him. No, I don't want to say that part until he sends us stuff. But I'm going to send this out. Let me get this for our guy. Hey, Jordan, I'm going to bring the hardest gripper I've ever closed out. Do me a favor if you don't mind. Sub the channel and follow us. So, I almost don't want to stop doing this. I could do this all day because I'm in real estate. So, quick story. Out of college, I opened an insurance business. It was pretty good. I liked it okay. It was door to door. You had to door to door knock and tell people why they should buy insurance from you. It sucked at some points. It wasn't always that awesome. And here we go. Here's the gripper I'm going to show my guy. So after 10 years of that, I sold it off. I took those proceeds and I got into real estate. I think even the people, well, how do I say it? I think there's a lot of luck involved. Anybody who has some success, some mild success, had some luck involved. For example, I took my cash. Right at the time the housing market was crashing, I started buying up every apartment building I could get my hands on. I went to the library, I looked on microfiche at the county level, and I said, who's the owner of this building? It's unlisted. Well, then I found it, and I approached them. There we are. Well, that's neat. And scene. This is the hardest one I've closed. It's the 161. Technically, it's the hardest I've closed in a contest. I have closed one a little harder than this. I closed it 20-some years ago, and at the time, I had no idea what it was rated. We didn't have tags. We didn't have cool ratings. We didn't have anything like that. So all we had to go by was, well, that felt pretty hard. And then you go grab a different gripper and say, well, now that gripper feels pretty hard. And you just kind of went like that. 161, 151. It's a pretty hard gripper. There's people on the chat that I know, I don't know if they're in here now, that could close it. Boom. God dang, we're doing a lot of reps. I love it. Oh, and this is just a really easy gripper. Don't worry about it. I'm not stressing out. I'm not overtraining. This is to get the blood flow. What we've been doing is training heavy days. Yesterday was a super heavy day. This is a light day. Look, I'm going to move those buckets. I'm going to I'll do the squats. I'm not worried about doing the squats. I'll do the squats. I'm just worried. Do you see that chair there? How it's just barely on the edge of that? That's my squat rack tonight. We only have 110 pounds on. That's right, we're warming up. But the question will be, to be honest, the goal is to put a fair amount of weight on there. Will that chair last? Hopefully. But yeah. Right now, we're just kind of getting after the grip. We're going to do 10 more, and then I'm going to move those buckets. We're going to start squatting our balls. We're going to start squatting. And let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, move the buckets. Let's get into the squat. Jordan, thanks. Yeah, randomly came across you on Maple Grove. Oh, no way. I went to Park Center High School. Maple Grove was one of our rivals, the Crimson. We didn't usually beat them in much. That's really cool. Yeah, St. Paul, Minnesota. Hey, Jordan, I'm going to say something, and I mean this when I say this. We're hosting a massive grip contest at the Mall of America this year, June 14th. I'm the promoter. You should really You should really stream it here. Better yet, come to the Mall of America, your local man. So what's going on? People are saying, what are we doing tonight? We're about to enter the squat phase. We already did our contrast baths. We've got the good blood flow. So I'm going to dip under this bar. And I don't love my setup tonight. This is the setup because we didn't get to the gym. I'm going to try to get under here. No, it should be fine. No, let's see if it's fine. Okay. So far, so good. But in order to dip down, I'm going to have to do like the hokey pokey and go to the left, which kind of sucks, but I'm going to do these reps slow. I'm going to do 8 of them. I'll keep doing 8. We'll just keep bumping the weight up. So it's 1, 2, 3. Squats used to be easily. 1, 2, 3. Not even close. My favorite and best movement. We've had some knee issues. We've had some back issues. If we're being totally honest, we've had some back issues. Those are from strongman. Up. This is just 110. It's not a heavy weight. Don't judge me on my warm-ups. Well, don't judge me in general, but if you have to, judge me when the weight gets heavier and if I maintain my form, if that makes sense. I think it's really cool. Some of you guys know about grippers. I'm shocked how many people on these live streams come out of the woodwork. Bam! Let's just do 2 more. So 1, 2, 3. I'm now realizing something. I don't know how I'm going to rack it. Well, step back this way, I suppose. And then didn't really think this through too much. Nice. Chat, I'm going to do my first set. Do my first set of these. You know what this is? It's the inversion table. But hey, thanks for the likes, gang. That's super cool. My question for the folks tonight, what should my next working set be? That was 110. I'm being serious. What should I do next? I'm thinking 160. So here's how the inversion table works. I'm gonna go to the other side. You'll see me, I can strap my ankles in. Boom, boom. I'm gonna lean myself back. I'm going to tuck in my shirt right now because I can almost guarantee if I don't, she's gonna go flying over my head. Would it be the worst thing? Probably not. Do I need to do it? Well, no, I'll just tie it up anyways. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. But watch kind of how I do this. I'm not going to do super long hangs. I'm going to do some, but I'm going to talk my way through it because I don't think a lot of people, dude, Jordan, I'm being serious. Make it out. You're going to have the best time ever. It's going to be blessed. And he's Bocho Dimsky, dude, you're so right. I really should be using a straight bar. The only one I have down here is my axle, and the axle's so long, it doesn't fit in that part. All right, so I've now, and you'll see this, I'm clipping my feet in. Click, click, boom. Always, when you do inversion, always go slow. So I'm coming down slow. It's Bald Meets World. The ankles, as you can see, that's not fantastic, but the ankles, as you can see, there's really no danger of me slipping out of here. I guess maybe I could slip out of my shoes a little bit, but the ankles, because they have this piece here, you push pretty dang hard to adjust it. It can't accidentally slip. Now, what I'm feeling is 2 things. One of them I like. I feel the weight of the world. That wasn't my shoulders. I don't know, somewhere here most likely. I'll have to pick it up in a second. And I swear to God, I can feel my back slow. Here, what would that be for you? Yeah, feel it slowly just relaxing, getting the pressure off the nerves. The thing I strongly dislike, you might see this on the stream. My head's getting pretty full of blood. I'm not in love with that. I try not to spend more than 60 seconds in this position. The trade-off is worth it. I'll bring myself up slow. I'll read the chat for a couple minutes to let the blood go back where it needs to. Then we'll hit some more squats. We'll hit some grip in there. I'll go through more technique and how to set this for yourself, but I mean it. Bring yourself up slow. Breathe the whole time because most of your blood is now in the upper half of your body. Usually it's not. And if you were to do it wrong, if you flip down too fast, flip up too fast, spend too much time down there, you'll get there's no doubt about it, man. You're going to get lightheaded. But if you do it the right way, super useful tool, right? I think, and I don't think I'm wrong in this. I mean, I'm definitely wrong about stuff sometimes. I don't think I'm wrong that it's a useful tool. My back does feel better. I tell you what, it's gonna do one thing. That poor chair, dude. I don't honestly know how much that's gonna handle. We'll go more. I was gonna say something. Well, I was gonna say I don't know how much more that chair is gonna handle, but I kind of already said that. So let's do a couple of these. The reason why I do so many with a super easy gripper. Jordan, our new guy who's on here, he just got, hey man, I appreciate the legs. The legs are super sweet. A giant bass pedal. Oh, yes, that's pretty cool. Jeff, what don't you have in your... It's funny Reggie mentions that. I've got one or two very interesting things behind me. Those are for a different stream. A later stream. Boom. Bam, get them. Get them. Get them, get them. You always get them. My brother's coming on next Thursday. I'll post it in the community post, the bodybuilder. We're gonna go a little off script because he's with us and he's got he really does. He's got sick forearms. So it's gonna be worth next Thursday tuning in for that. We'll get him on some of these implements. He's gonna do a levering tutorial. We did some levering last night. A lot of interest. You know what I like? I like the knurling on this thing. It's pretty soft. For example, if you go like this, you're not really hearing much. I promise you this. I'll do it with this one. I'll do it with this one quick. If Reggie so Reggie's got grippers now. If you took Reggie's standards and went like this, hear how awesome that is? That's that sharp knurling. God dang, that's cool. There's a Dominican instrument, the huira. I can't do my R things the way they do it. It's got a very rough surface. They play it in all their live music. It's super sick. The wife's Dominican. It reminds me of that. So let's do 20. We'll read a chat. But the weight, I think we're just going to go to 160. Let's go easy up. I'm going to be squatting for a while tonight. Yeah, Mall of America. So at the Mall of America, we're going to have 3 events for the North American Grip Championships. June 14th. Yes, I said it again. Yes, I'm never going to not say that. One of them's going to be okay. I think people know what the axle deadlift is. We're going to get some sweet implement tires on them, most likely. Or we'll make it the GSI original, and that way we can track through the database. But you bend down, you pick it up. Thick bar, think wrist. The event I'm super pumped about, take a look at this. I'm going to roll it into no man's land. It's almost there. Be patient. We're going to have a farmer's walk event. A farmer's walk is anytime you pick up one implement in each hand and then walk until your grip falls off. Strikes out. And it's going to be a medley. We're going to use some lighter ones, some middle ones, but we're going to get to the point where they're Thomas Inch originals. And if anybody can do anything with those, they will truly have a world-class grip. Bam. Bam. Punish it. Get it. Come on. Yeah, we're getting it pretty good. I'm excited for tomorrow. Oh my God, I didn't even tell you guys this. We have our own mini unboxing tonight. I can't find my box cutter, but I have this. This is one of the implement in here, which was delivered to the old folks home across the way. Oh, don't show the address. No need to see the address. This is one of the implements that'll be used. So we'll do another set of squats. We'll hack our way. Actually, you know what? So I won this at a strongman contest a while ago. And it is actually a little sharper than I thought. Pretty sweet implement. Now I'll get with the chat just for 1 second. Mall of America grip thing, something we just watched, or will you have random people? You're thinking that's how you should be thinking. When you're into something, when you're pumped up, No Quarter Jim is in the chat. Well done, sir. We're going to have a grip booth. The grip booth is going to have, oh my God, the thing I always show on the channel, way back there. The grip booth is going to have a couple things. It's going to have a dynamometer. So you put it in your hand, the handles. We show it all the time on the channel. You pull it over here, there's a scale, and you squeeze. You usually go like this. You go, and if you're me, you make those noise, and yes, you do it on purpose, and it tells you how strong your grip is. So we're going to have that. We're going to have another implement. There's something called the heavy mug. Maybe you've seen it on YouTube or TikTok. It's this really, really heavy mug. The way the handle's set up and how far away the handle is from the mug, it's almost impossible for anybody to pick this mug up and drink from it. I'm guessing at the mall, We're expecting a little over 100,000 people. That's right. The mall brings in an insane amount every year. It's around 80 to 85,000 a day if you do the math, except it's less on weekdays. It's more on a summer Sunday. So yeah, it should be fun. Let me get with the chat and then get with those squats. But my point is, yeah, man, you can come on out. You can try it. We'll give away some prizes to folks. Hey, thanks for all the likes. That's super cool. You guys are super cool. Mall of America. What about the 200 pounds? Oh, you can do 200, sick. 250. Hey, that's all good. That's not a farmer's carry, not walk. Nice. That's fair. Good point. Someone needs to take that knurling sound and mix it. Oh, Gorilla Strength. We were just talking about you, brother. For those that don't know, Gorilla Strength, they're out of Kentucky. They make some truly high-end grip equipment. And yeah, man, we're going to be working with them on an upcoming little idea that they're putting together. Pretty pumped about it. Pretty sweet. But yeah, what he's saying is, take this noise. I don't know how to like DJ stuff or remix stuff, but I guess if you did, that'd be pretty cool. Mysterious news. I didn't hear my alarm. I set multiple alarms. They said people have sleep apnea going off. The mug is that heavy? That's nuts. Yeah, double tap the screen, gang. Let's get after it. We're almost to 1,000 subs on the channel, which is kind of cool. We've only been doing it for about 2 months. We're going to throw on our favorite plates. The reason why our favorite plates aren't because they weigh 25 pounds. I don't love most things that are 25 pounds. It's a milled plate. It's a classic. And when you put this with another milled plate, you try to pinch it together. That's all thumb bicep. This will be an interesting, honestly, this is going to be a really interesting set. We're testing. I have a pretty good idea of how strong my legs are. We're doing tempo squats, so we use a little less weight than normal. Having said that, I don't want to say anxious. It'll be interesting. I'm interested to see how it goes with this chair. The chair is the other side of my squat rack. My buddy Dave has the world's most and this is a fact. I guarantee he has one of the world's most indestructible squat racks. For those of you who know who Warren Tedding is, he made the Beef Builders. I live super close to him before he passed. My buddy Dave's like, I want a squat rack so hard you could like fling planets at the thing and they would just bounce off. So now Dave has the world's most indestructible squat rack, most likely. Well, I mean, we're good for 160 at least. Remember, we're doing these to help the leg tendons, the knee tendons on the right side. My physical therapist said, do them like this. This is how he wants me to do them. Oh yeah, I have to step out to the right, so that's really fun. Go down slow, a 3 count. 1, at least a 3 count, down, and then you can come up. So 1, let's do 8. After this, we're doing the inversion table. We'll try not to get sick on it. 2. 1, 2, 3, up. Lightweight baby, lightweight baby. Down, 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 up. This is how I cheer on people when they're doing left. I'm like, here you go, down, up, 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 up. They used to, in high school, senior year, whenever we wanted to max out, I knew the phy ed teacher pretty well, so they'd send permission slips so I could come down for some of the other football players and cheer them on and spot them for their max sets. High school was a long time ago. Let's just do 2 more. This doesn't feel bad, by the way. I will say, slow tempo makes it a lot harder. Down, 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 up. No knee pain. That's good. Racking it is not the best, not the most fun thing. I don't really know how to. So where are we here? Cross our, I don't like that. Okay, yeah, no, we made it. So, honestly, the problem might be with the table. Chair might be good to go. That chair might go all night. I can't say that about the table. Bam. What we're going to do now, 20 on each hand. We're going to open up. We're going to unbox a product we got. I'll tell you about the product. I'm pumped to have this product in my hand. I want to give a shout out to Fat Bastard Barbell Company for sending it. I can't believe there's a guy from Maple Grove we know now. go left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand. Here we go. By the way, these are the Captain of Crush. Reggie's been talking about, as he should, the Canon PowerWorks, the standard collection. He's got some sick grippers that just showed up. 10 quick ones. 10 quick ones like you mean it. Work on explosions sometimes. Sometimes it is smart to go, come on. And you show the camera, right? You have to show the camera so it's close. But sometimes there's nothing wrong with, boom. Get dynamic with it. Well, that's a problem. If you get too dynamic, you pinch it like chopsticks. It's not really the goal. All right, here we go. This is the product. Took a little while to get here. We're going to open it. We're not demoing it tonight. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow on Thursday, like most Thursdays, is where we either demonstrate a new toy I bought or we try prepping for a certain contest that's coming up. Turn your feet. He's right. John Jackson, right? John Jackson, he's kind of right. I've had a couple surgeries on this right Achilles. The right Achilles naturally, like if you go on a dock, we have lakes in Minnesota. We have a lot of lakes in Minnesota. You hang it off, this right leg turns out. So I do have a little difficulty doing that, but you're right to say that. You're absolutely right. I'm assuming I won this at a strongman contest. I mean, what is that? Is that, well, it's okay. Yeah, it's Fire Breathing Dragon. Let's cut into this box. Hey, chat, you guys are just flying 11. I wish I could have a live stream. I'm almost there, but I thought, nice. Yeah, man. Hopefully we are. I do try to be pumps and pickle. Yes. What is the most effective chest workout? My brother, come on now, the bodybuilder, be the perfect guy to answer that on Thursday. And he will be here Thursday. But essentially, always warm up the pecs. I've had a lot of, oh, yes! Double bagged. We don't always see that on the channel, the bagging. I still kind of want to chop a little bit more, although I could probably tear it. Tearing it is. You need a lot of volume, in my opinion, for chest. You should always warm up properly, flies, push-up, things like that. After that, I think if you're not doing some kind of incline pressing or some kind of heavy dumbbell work, somewhere between the 5 and 8 reps, I think you're missing the boat. I know what it is. Oh, yeah, this is what it is. This is exactly what I wanted. Does anybody else know what this is? Beacon, are you in the chat? If Beacon is here, he's going to know what this is. Let me do my inverted hang. I'll tell you a little bit about what this is, why it is, and who it is. Why maybe you should own one, maybe not. They were selling so many of these a couple weeks ago. I actually had to message the owner directly because their website was down. This is going to be in the King Kong. This is a sick piece of equipment. Now here we go. I'm going to go like this. We're going to do a quick tutorial on this inversion. I like doing inversions. This is an inversion table. Truly badass people, I've seen them. I wouldn't do this. They have boots. You put like these things on your shoes or these boots. You kick your legs up, they hang on a bar. It looks sick. It looks really cool when people do that. I've seen people at the gym do it. I use this table. It goes like this. I'll strap in. I'll do it. I'll show you. Let's see what you guys think. Gang, it's so nice to have you. There are a lot of new people I haven't seen before. Hey, it is for your forearms. Nice. We're going to go over specifically why this is for your forearms and why it's so cool in a second. It's called, I'll help you out. It's called the Grab Ball. It's made by Fat Bastard Barbell Company. But for those just getting to the chat, I appreciate it. Richard, it's nice having you. Eddie, it's nice having you. Hans, you're back again. Love it. Sub the channel. We're on the road to 1,000. I actually think we might hit 1,000 tonight. So, we're going to go almost completely inverted. They were inverted, Top Gun. Always when you do this, make sure, do you hear this noise? Probably you hear the noise a little bit. That's just locking in my feet and lower very slowly. It is a serious problem. This is not a joke. It's a serious problem if you lower too fast. So that's good. That's about right. As you can see, the feet are pinned. The value in doing this is you're taking the stress off the low back. The trade-off is you are getting a lot of blood, right, from the lower body, coming to the upper body, the head. Some people might get queasy. Some people might not like the pressure. I find it exhilarating. But it's worth it to me to do that. What I'm trying to do is take the load, the stress off the low back. Laying down kind of helps that, but doing this, because so much of the water weight and things are this way, it's actually kind of pulling and stretching. And the value, the benefit, is that you're taking the pressure off your discs. If you have pinched nerves, if you have bulges, you're giving them a second to breathe. And if you do it enough, so says the chiropractor and a couple other people, if you do it enough, you may even see some of those bulges start to work the way back in. Before we were YouTubing, like a year and a half ago, I had horrible sciatica. Sucked. We're going to come up in about 10, 9, 8. I used my inversion table. I did some stretches, and I swear to God, I swear to God, I don't have sciatica anymore. I rarely get it now. Come up slowly. I am guilty of just whipping and winging myself up here. I'm not really doing myself any favors by doing that. You need to do it nice and slow. You will feel whatever a hot flash is that some people feel, you will feel a hot flash. If you're into it, by God, you're going to love this thing. Hot flashes, that's not your take. I don't know, find another way to decompress your back. That last set, I actually thought that last set was pretty easy over there. So we definitely have to up the weight. Let's up the weight. Now, how much do you want to up the weight? Well, we do a lot of grip on the channel. This is a gripper. It's got your 3 springs. The Galaxy and some of them only have 2 springs. 3 springs. They've got handles. You put it in your hand like that. Get after it. Boom. That's the G. You can see the G right there if you look real close. Let's just hit that 1 and 2 and 3. We'll do 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, up, 17, up, 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 up. Get that nice rhythm. The reason why we're using a light one, getting some blood flow, we're getting some technique work. I believe thoroughly, you can build up your CNS, you can build up the muscle memory by repeating good technique, good fitness. Sometimes I use the word good fitness instead of good technique. I don't know if you should, I just do that. And when I go to use my heavier grippers, it just feels more natural again. Do 10 more. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10. There's a guy, his name's Carl Meyerskoff, so watch this. I'm going to do it with this gripper. Carl Meyerskoff has done this before. He can close the 4 with room to spare. He did Jingle Bells with the number 3. He was like, jingle bells, jingle bells. It was pretty insane that he did that. Quick read at the chat. Michael, you're right. You got to be careful with those. 100%. There's just 100%. The ankles. How much did the inverter cost? Honestly, I got that for $75 Facebook Marketplace. The retail on that, not sure. Doggy Dad, nice. Yeah, $80. Dude, Keith, yeah, that's right. It's like $80. Hi, thanks for being here. Hope you subscribe, hope you hang out. Let's bump it up. We're testing my leg strength, sort of. I thought we were testing the strength of the chair. We're testing the strength of the table. We have a riddle. It's a little hard to read. I have no cities. I have cities, no people. Lakes, no fish. Mountains, no snow. What am I? Sometimes we put riddles on here. Sometimes we map a workout. So let's go like this. If Grim Reaper is still with us, he probably knows the answer. Hell, he probably wrote the riddle. So now we're at 181. Dip under. Rotate this. It's a little dicey. I'll grant you it's a little dicey how I'm using this, but we're going to do 8 reps. We're going to go down on the count of 1, 2, 3, pause, up. Let's do it 8 times. This isn't big weight. We'll keep the big weight coming. I'd like to get over 3 on this. I know I'm capable. It's just, is this chair capable? I actually don't know if it is. So I take a left out of the squat rack. That's fun, right? Got my feet. Go real slow. 1, 2, 3. I practice kind of from the strongman days, I guess. Knees out. I track the knees out. Let's go again. Down, up. 1. That's actually 3, man. up, 4, nice. Anybody else like training squats? Up, nice. Come on now. Let's do 3 more. Now, up, boom. Do 2 more. Down, up, got him. This isn't big weight. Actually, I lied. I think this is 180. I don't know why I said it was 160. I don't know why I said it was 161. It's a little hard getting it racked. Kind of cross your fingers. Oh, we got it. Well, let's just add more weight now. That's not enough. We'll keep making the 20-pound jumps. I would say this. Am I getting a quad workout? Sure. Is this how I should get my quad workout? Probably not. I prefer, if I'm being honest, doing squats in an open squat rack at my gym. She wasn't in the cards today, boys. So I had to send it. This is this piece of equipment. We talked about it a moment ago. It's by Fat Bastard Barbell. It's the grab ball. So what someone would want to do, the whole key is we're testing hand strength in a different way. When you see these on the channel or anywhere, hey Brown, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. This is one way of testing it. This grab ball is the exact opposite way. It's got a flange running down the middle. So where maybe a softball, you could get your hands all the way around it, the thumb is going to be on its own. The thumb will be the weak link. But embrace that. Get your thumb on first. Wrap the other fingers. There'll be a carabiner here at the contest. There'll be a loading pin with weights, and you'll have to go like this. Pick it up. You can use either hand, and you go until you miss. Once you miss, you're out. If you want to take 3 attempts, great. If you want to take 10, great. Now, probably fewer attempts is better, right? You're not going to fatigue yourself the same way. The grab ball, she's going to get grabbed tomorrow on the channel. There's just no other way to do it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We're training a grip almost every day, but we're doing it interestingly. This is super high rep, very light. Nothing about this is intense. It's fun. I like it. Boom. Show me close it. Oh, that's popping off good there, the COCG. Tomorrow, though, we're going to warm up. We're going to do a lot of these random grip tools and implements I have. We'll crush some other forearm work. 2, 3, and 4. Try it like this. There we go. Up and up. We're going to go to our inversion table now. We're going to start racking up the sweat. We're going to start earning our keep down here in the basement. Because the squats are going to get heavier, we're going to have to bust out a lot of plates from the closet pack. Hey, thanks for the likes. That's super sweet, dude, by the way. What's the tiny bar doing for you? Honestly, I learned something. You guys have a lot of good fun today. I am a bit of a nuclear wasteland. It's not the worst thing I've been called today. See, at this angle, we're getting some nice knurling. Still getting the nice torsion spring. Hey man, the people do me a favor. If this is at all interesting to you, sub the channel. We're trying to get your nuclear wasteland in the summer. I don't know. He sees something I don't. We're trying to get to the road to 1,000 that started today. We're, I don't know, maybe like 40 away. We will do at least 1 minute on the inversion table. That's the inversion table. It's interesting. I like it. If used properly, it's a great tool. I would exercise caution. Like, this is probably the thing, maybe the thing, you talk to your doctor and say, hey, should I be using an inversion table? It's decompression. I'm going to hook my feet in the bottom. I'm going to elevate myself, come down, right? And all that stress will be coming off the low back, which is going to create some space between the discs, between the bulges, all that fun stuff. So watch, I'll talk you through it, how we do it. Hold up. Why is the weight bar sitting on a step stool ladder? Wirtz, thank you so much. Well, it's sitting on a chair, that's sitting on a table, that's sitting on my floor. It's sitting on that. Because I didn't make it to the gym, in the summer I'm way more careful. I use some big trash bins that I have at the house from some of my rental properties. But I don't have that luxury in the basement here. I just don't. But we're at 200 pounds. I'm a little surprised, despite how gamey it works, that the table's into it. The table's actually loving it. Don't worry about the table. The table's going to be just fine. Don't worry about that. So listen for this noise. This is my feet. My ankle's getting locked in. When you hear, that means you're good to go. I'm not going to fall out of this. The first couple times I did it, I did think I was going to fall. What's interesting is you get to this interesting middle point where, depending on how you move your arms just a little bit, you can really take off. It's kind of a fun game to play. But back to work. So I'm not quite totally upside down. I'm closer-ish. This is all you really need. In fact, some studies say you don't even have to come this close to vertical. I like it though. What I try to focus on, and it's dang near impossible, is relax all the way. Sounds easy, because when you're standing up, you can sit there and just relax. When you do it down here, there's a sensation you're not used to. You do feel a little bit of the separating, the pulling, the stretching of the column, which is the whole reason why we're doing it, by the way. But you also feel like the hip joint, where that ties into this. Some of the upper traps, you feel them to the point where they're tight. You know when you crack a knuckle because you just feel like it needs to pop? So my joint at the hip feels like it needs to pop right now. Sometimes it does. Maybe we'll get lucky. But it's so hard to fully relax on this. Your body, something about it's so unnatural, and obviously it is. Maybe in utero we were in this position, that the body just always stays a little tense. But you find a way, you try to breathe through it because you really want to be as relaxed as possible. 10 more seconds. We're coming up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Always come up slow. Take your time. 3, 2, 1. I have come up too fast before. I do get really dizzy. It isn't that much fun. I don't really like how it feels. So right here, this is the perfect example. I'm fine till I get to here. I really am. But when you start angling, where the feet are now below you, you feel the sensation of the blood coming back down. I like it. It's interesting, but don't play with it. I like to, when I do train back at home, which I do sometimes, obviously, I should say legs, I do like incorporating this because you have the constant strain. Here we go, get the camera set up. You have the constant pressure of the barbell on the back with the weights compressing you. And the fact that you can immediately take all that off is just a great sensation. Hi, Louise Lima. You know what? It is kind of a safe place for the bald community. I wish I would have balded in, well, that would have been premature. I wish late junior high, early high school, I still had plenty of hair, but I wish I didn't. Shaving my head was the most cool thing I've ever done. I love it so much. I love it so much. Go left hand. We'll catch up with the chat a little bit. Chat's really flying tonight. I have noticed a couple of our regulars are kind of moderating, and I appreciate that, gang. A lot of answers being fed to the folks with the questions. I still cannot believe that a guy from Maple Grove is here, and that some of the other folks are probably going to come up to the big contest. What do we have going on here? Louise Lima, all right. Okay, interesting. It's not super safe. Michael, yes. The captains of Crush. Now that all the blood is in the right places, let me go back over there. We're at 200 pounds. Let's hit that. The likes are appreciated. Nobody ever has to like. Nobody actually has to watch a second of this. It's just cool that people do. You know what I mean? So yeah. That was the guide. I'll show it real quick. That was the guide. Guide's a pretty easy one. It's the easiest one that Iron Mind makes. You know what? It worked well when I went like this. Kind of see it there, the G. We've got a stack for those that are interested over there. I'll finish going through them tonight. I have like 20 more to go through, and then I'm going to have my list of ones I'm moving on from. We'll do a set of 8. This really shouldn't be a problem, by the way. I should be able to do this. Shoulder press. Do you know what I wish I was doing right now? I wish I was shoulder pressing. 200, well, one, right, that's the ceiling, so good luck shoulder pressing. I think, well, 200 cold doing a strict press would be tough. 50-50 if I could get that. But push pressing, overhead jerking, that's like the most fun thing you can do. So we're going to do a set of 8. We're going to do controlled reps. The way down sucks because we do at least a 3 count. And we do feel the burn. So let's get after it again. Thank you, I don't know. I heard it creak. Thank you, step ladder, for the time being. Thank you, random chair. Okay, so far so good. And then you do the hokey pokey or Cupid shuffle. There's some other thing that says left in the lyrics. I don't remember what it is. I just want to make sure that I'm clearing that table. So I like to look up, I pick a point, I track my knees out. As I come down, I make sure my knees are staying this way. They're not coming in, they're not knocking. With this weight, that really shouldn't be a concern. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let's do it again. We're going to do 8. Up, 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 up. Down, down, down. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2. It's in a moment like this where it feels pretty good. I'm really wondering how much more weight that chair can hold. We'll find out. It's either 5 or 6. Let's call it 5. Down. Up. 6. 2 more. I love making that noise as well. Up, 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 up. Boom. Last one. Real slow. Then step to the right. So what I'm noticing is this. No, it's still good. It'll still work. Let's just, we'll do a couple grips. We'll stack some more weight on. I'm now starting to think, I actually don't know if that's going to make it to 300 pounds. That was kind of the goal tonight. I bet it can do 250. I bet it can do 250. Hey, Peacemaker, climb the ladder, nice, high. Hey, LaAngel, nice to be here. Do a flip. Man, we got some people in here. Levy, don't be soft, add more. Oh, we're adding more. Don't worry about that. It is dangerous. Peacemakers, if you can't do 300, just say it. I love where this is at. F. Hey guys, you guys just jumping in here. I hope you sub the channel. We do a lot of fun stuff like this. Yeah, it's just fun talking to people and doing stuff in the basement. Well, based on the comment, I'm very tempted to do the 300. It's going to be a function. I stand by my comment. It's going to depend on how strong that chair is. That's what's going to come down to. But I'll tell you what. Why don't we go back into that closet, which has a lot of cool stuff in it. We'll get some more weight plates. We'll load it up there. We'll make another jump. Right now, let's just hit this set of 15 left. 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 and 14 and 15. Double time. Go left hand. We do a lot of grip around here. We're doing really light stuff. We're just getting some blood flow. Hey, so how many people in here actually train their grip? If you actually train your grip, oh, tonight's the night. I've been trying to get this thing to work like a pirate telescope thingy for a long time. God dang it, I had it. I know I had it. And the chat, and it's actually working now. I see the word lakes. All right. That's decent. That's decent. I was going to say this. Go ahead and type the number 1. If you train grip, hey, Joseph Allen, thanks for being... Holy crap. I'm tempted to ask his last name. I've got a family member whose name is Joseph Allen. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. Number 1 means you hit grip. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll do something cool in a second. If we get a couple more people who train their grip and put number 1s in there, we'll do something fun. Let's do our 14. Well, let's do 14 more. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, a million. All right, let me put a little chalk on for this one. Oh, the gripsters are here. I knew the gripsters would be here. I didn't know how many were here. I knew there was some. I'll throw some chalk on. I'll do something fun. The chalk is right to our left. Then we're going to do the inversion table. And I'll show something too that maybe some of you are familiar with. Reggie probably is. Beacon is. Maybe some others. Yeah, we got some ones in here. Hey, all you ones, if you haven't already, sub the channel. I mean it. I'd love to have you guys. It'd be sick. Look at this gripper. It's a child's gripper. Like literally a child's gripper. A child's gripper that's so shy it doesn't want to show its true identity. Try this. Getting annoyed that it doesn't want to show. It's the CPW. Takes about 15 pounds of pressure to close. The handles are such so that a little kid can hold them. We're going to chalk up. We're going to try a hard gripper because people have been pretty cool tonight. Yeah, man. Thanks, Carter. 2 noon. Thanks. Sounds good. We throw in our chalk. The hands feel pretty warmed up. Now, are we going to do a crazy, crazy hard one? I don't know. Maybe. We'll start out with the decent one. Anyone else here? That faint cry for help in the back. I'm liking where that guy's head's at. So let's do this. Just as kind of a warm-up, good faith for everybody subbing, we'll take this one. You look. It's the Iron Mine number 2. It's 95 pounds of pressure to close. Finally, there we like it. Isn't that nice when things cooperate? So it's 95 pounds of pressure to close. I'll put it in my right hand. We'll do a quick set block close. This will be really easy. Maybe we'll hit another one after it. But it's the number 2. Neat. I do like training my grip, I can say that. Set block, we'll go right between it just like that. And I'll show you I closed it. So I line it up right behind that, right behind the calluses. Pinch it in with my thumb, wrap it in. 1, 2, 3, now you see it. Hopefully you heard it. It's always better when oh, there's the number 2. You see the number 2? So we got it. We do a lot of grippers. We'll do that form one more time in the left hand. Left hand's not as good. It's right by the calluses. Reel it in. Show it. Got it. Inversion table time. But before we do that, Peacemaker wants more weight on the bar. I mean, it's a reasonable request. We are squatting after all. So we're going to try to figure out how to do that for him without reaching failure on the table. Because that chair table side, it's dicey. So we've got 110 with this. Then we go 160, 180. That was 200. We'll take out some 45s. I should not have thrown that plate. I have to be careful taking and deconstructing this. There we go. Okay, we're still hanging. We'll put more weight on, but first let's get it balanced. Oh man, yeah, that's... Do the same thing over here. This is home gym living. This is not a commercial gym. We'll have to put a 25 on. The 45 is not going to fit. We'll put another 5 on the other side so we're all evened out. Let's hit our inversion table real quick. The inversion table is the thing we use to keep our back in shape so that we keep doing squats, we can keep doing all the fun stuff. I really like it. Might not be for everybody. It is saved my back. I'm guessing there's some people on... Well, I know there's some people on the channel because some of the people spoke about it a little bit. Yes! Julia Salzman, that's correct. Bosnia-Herzegovina. Hey, thanks, man. That's awesome. I'm loving where this is at. Map is the right. We finally got someone who got the Ritter right. Well done, young man. Well done. Where'd you get those from? My trainer at school has those. Do you mean the hand grippers? I'll respond in a second. Just let me know if you mean the hand grippers. Let's stretch out our lower back. Let's give it the rest it so rightly deserves. My feet are locked in. I'm going to go all the way back. What I do once I'm in this position, I hold the bars, I wiggle my butt cheeks. I'm trying to stretch them down, make my legs, make my body as long as I can. I come with the arms. I try to relax in this position. I kind of like the rush I'm getting in my head with all the blood coming in. But really what I'm trying to do, just trying to stretch out the back. I don't want any more pinched nerves, pinched discs. See, and I can, yeah, everything's pretty good except there's one spot at the base that isn't cooperating. The thing I'm hesitant to do that I don't like doing, I have a buddy when he uses it, please don't, I'm not advocating this. He'll actually try, so he'll grab this and he'll kind of violently flick his hips and like shake because he wants to, and maybe he knows what he's doing. He wants to adjust himself like a chiropractor would. That just seems like a horrible idea, probably to everybody involved. And when you come up slow, big breaths. Be careful when you get parallel to the ground. That's where the blood really starts to rush out of the head and can leave you a little lightheaded, which is fine. It's not a bad thing. But I'd say this. If you're new to doing the inversion, I don't know that a minute is the right interval for you. You should probably start out much lighter. Work your way into it, right? I mean, just like anything we do, work your way into it. All right, let's finish up some squats. So we'll kick it up there. Table still hanging in there, chair still hanging in there. How much weight do we have? The bar is 20, right? So you got 90, that's 110. You got another 90, that's 200. But we have an extra 5, that's 210. So let's put another 5 on each side. Now we're at 220. Now Peacemaker, I have a feeling he's not still here, and that's fine. But Peacemaker was telling us, hey, if you can't add more weight, just admit it. There's no shame in being weak. Something to that effect. I actually like his comments. I like pretty much everybody's comments all the time, so I don't mind that he said it, but let's just show him that we can at least get this weight. We'll do our set of 8. Peacemaker, are you still with us? Based on your comments, do you actively try to make peace? I like where they are, but oh, well, this is not a good sign. When we started on the stream, these were even. Hang on. Yeah. Well, we've already loaded it up, and it seems fine right now. So let's just do the set of 8. We'll figure out if the table will take more in a second. It's an easy curl bar, which was pointed out to us by many a viewer. Not ideal for squatting. Not ideal. Boom, 220. I did not like the way that the chair creaked right there. I step out to the left so that the plates will clear the table. I do keep my toes pointed out a little bit. I've had a couple surgeries on the leg, and it just works better for me that way. So look up, try to keep the back flat. We go down with a cadence of 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Up. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Up. Got it. Little pause. 1, 2, 3. Up. I think 4. 1, 2, 3. Up. 5. Yeah, we can handle more weight tonight. 1, 2, 3. Up. 6. 1, 2, 3. Up. 7. One more. 1, 2, 3. Up. 8. Try to walk it back in. If I were to knock this chair over, I'd be in a bad place. I guess you know what else would be bad if I'm in a compromised position like this in the table or chair, kind of go out. I still think I can put more on, and it'll deal with it even with more on there. So that'll be the goal. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, 2 more. You can get it, dude. I know it. I do wonder, is it the angle? Is it just a crabby camera tonight? We bought a really nice camera to start using. However, I don't know how to use it yet. This weekend I'll figure it out. Doing some grip work. With the gripper or with the squats, I'm going to hurt myself. Appreciate the comment. So people can make that comment. It just shows you just care. I'm trying to be as careful as I can and still have a leg day. I wanted to do it in the gym because I prefer to do it in the gym. Schedule didn't allow for it. So the alternative was do nothing. I'm not ever going to not do that. What are you doing, chair? Oh, I'm working my grip in between my squat reps. In between my grip reps, I'm doing my inversion table, which I need to do after one more set of grippers. I'm hosting a big contest next year, so I'm just staying primed and good shape. Although I can't compete in the contest. Well, I guess I could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to promote it. I still want to make sure the grip is sharp. We care a lot about grip training here. We care a lot about strongman. So let's do another set of 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Doesn't count, you have to touch handles. Yeah, sorry to confuse you. Sub the channel, hang out, you'll get accustomed to it. Why are you putting a spacer in the gripper every time? Oh, so that's actually a pretty good question. And that's worth actually mentioning. So watch this. He's talking about a spacer and he's right. Technically, the term is kind of like a set block. The reason why we do that is when you're doing a gripper close in a contest, usually you're trying to see what the hardest gripper you can close is. Because a lot of people, like look at this. Do you see this hand gripper here? When I put this particular one in my hand, it's pretty wide. The gripper I've been using now is my demo gripper. See the difference in width? Pretty night and day. So if I put it in my hand doesn't reach that well. So usually what they say is, all right, I get it. You can do this. Take your off hand, this is my off hand. You can use it to bring the handle as close as you want. You really can. However, before you're going to get any credit from a single judge, you have to show that it's open to minimum distance. Sometimes we have to use a 20 millimeter like this. Sometimes it's even harder. Sometimes they say, nope, 30 millimeters. So then you go, all right, like that. And you say, yep, like that. Then you close it. So it's just to make sure that we're all kind of closing and playing by the same rules. You know what I mean? He's asking the right question. I have a bruise. The camera's being lame tonight. I have a bruise right here. I'm just laying off truly heavy grippers until Saturday. Saturday's grip day. Saturday we do grippers. We really get after it. And I'll be doing some really hard ones then. So the bruise has two choices. It can either heal itself or it can off, for all I care. Yeah, the squat rack is in trouble. I'm not worried about this side. Don't worry about this side's fine. This is fine. This one is bad. I thought the chair would be the issue, and maybe it is a little bit. It's actually more the table. This side of the table, wish I had a pencil. This side of the table is much lower. The goal was, and I now feel like I shouldn't try the goal. The goal was to put 300 pounds on there, but we're at, what do we say? We're at 220 now. And it doesn't look too safe. Yeah, man. Hey, just sub the channel and hang out, man. We're looking to get a nice little crew going. We're actually kind of in the middle of getting it done, so great. Is it reason? This is a question. This is honestly for the people active in the chat. This is a realistic question. Do you think it's a bad idea to put 10 more on each side? Oh, thanks, brother. Very cool. No, I appreciate that. It's very cool. I appreciate it. Is it realistic to put another 10 on each side? I'll do my inversion table. Let me know in the chat. I would really like to use at least 240 tonight, just so I can feel like I trained my legs. Inversion table. We're going to take all that nice pressure off the back. We're going to loosen everything up. Most likely, LOL, but why not try it? Yes! Yeah, man. I'm liking this Tyler guy. Decision made. We'll try it. Another 10 on each side. The back feels good tonight. The legs feel pretty strong. And we're doing... So here's what's not awesome tonight. I'll talk more about why I do this in a second. We're doing it on some carpet that has some give to it. That's not ideal for squatting. Less ideal. Oh, I smell like chlorine or something in the nose. I'm sure that's great. What's that? That's less than ideal. OSHA. Probably wouldn't be too pumped. But any event, I just needed something to support the weight so I could get under it. My original thought was much worse than that. Some of you guys who have followed for a couple weeks, like a Reggie, will know what I mean. No Quarters Jim will know what I mean. Beacon, some of the others. Grim Reaper, if he's still here, will know what I mean. I keep cinder blocks in one of these, and I do deadlifts off cinder blocks sometimes. My original plan, because I actually have 4, is that I would just stack 4 cinder blocks vertically, so not even horizontally. When I put 2 of them vertically on top of each other, it was already going like this, and I just didn't see how it would get more rigid or benefit me from trying it with 2 more. So then I thought, I've got a table I don't use much. Still getting that interesting smell. Why don't I come up? Maybe we've pushed the limit on my body of the inversion table. The back feels great, which was the intention. Always come up slow when you're doing this. When you're down in that position, which again, I really like, a lot of the blood and everything, all the guts too, kind of settle down a little bit. And if you want to get your guts in the right place, come up slowly. Let them do it slow. Let the blood return to everywhere it's supposed to in a nice slow manner. We're not in a hurry. We're not in a rush. Okay, nice. I like that. No longer smells like a swimming pool in my basement. I'll do one more set of hand grip because I just want to be totally cleaned up from that last session on the inversion table. Yeah, I think you're good. Scared monkey don't... Yeah, you're right. It doesn't. I'm not responsible for any drywall damage. Oh, the drywall damage, son, is right here from three weeks ago. Yeah, whatever. Let me try another hard gripper, at least a decent one. Hey, thanks for the likes. It's very cool. People are throwing some likes and love in here. I honestly do appreciate it. We've been doing lives for about 2 months. Seems like it's going okay. Let me chalk and get a harder one. We're using a low quality chalk tonight, and actually super low quality chalk. I save the high quality chalk for when I have to do some serious work. Let's grab one. So we just saw, you know what we could do? No, let's do a harder one than that. We could try, this probably isn't smart. We'll just jump into a number 3. It's a matter of finding, here, I'll bring you with. It's a matter of finding the right number 3. It's I either have 15 or 16. I don't need that many, but yes, I have them. And I just want to find one that'll be worth closing. Now, I don't know that I'll get it right now. This is a 139. This is the first number 3 I ever owned. I'm gonna have a talking to with the camera after this sesh. It's doing a poor job of zooming in, and I don't like that. But why don't I chalk up and try this? Ideally, you do more than just the guide and one number 2 to go for it. We'll try it anyways. I probably won't set block this. I'm probably just going to wrench it in my hand, bury it, and then just go for the close. 50-50, I get it. Yeah, that seems reasonable. It's probably 50-50. So what I'll do is, you see this? See the calluses? It's kind of like my marker. I want the handle to go right up against those. And I want my pinky to hang off about halfway when I go for it. You can see I do it often because I have nice pinky cracks. I'm going to do my hard gripper breathing. Then I'll shut it. Let's do it. Might as well. It slipped a little bit. I still think I got it. I don't know if you can see it. I can try it again after the squats. More chalk. Think I got it. May not have. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Let's bump up the weight on the squats. Holy macaroni with 4 cheeses. It's a fair amount. It's the fair amount. This question came up earlier in the chat. This is a Beef Builder Elite. It's the hardest one I've ever closed. Comes in at 161. I did it in a contest, so it was legit. I think I've closed one harder than that. Here, let's go back. This is live footage of the squat rack. I think I've closed one harder than that, but I didn't own that gripper. I owned this one so I could get it rated. Again, that's like 20 some years ago. We're going to try to add 20 pounds to each side. I'm not worried about this side's integrity. So now we're at 240. They're not really big weights for squat. Well, collar only. That's nice. The collar doesn't really fit on now. Great. Yeah, this is interesting. But we'll try it anyways. Not trying it because I'm streaming. I'm trying it because this is the way I train. And I just want to use 20 more pounds. But I'll put it on, take my hands off. That's fine. It's fine. We spend too much time worrying about stuff probably. We'll do a set of 8. We're going to walk it out. We've been doing it the same way all night. It's 1, 2, 3, pause, up, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do the same cadence this time. So I'm going to get a runny nose in the basement. So the worst part for me is trying to take it out of the rack, because in order to get there, I'm kind of pulling on the bar to pull myself because it's pretty narrow. And I know that's putting more stress on the table, which is kind of the opposite of what we're trying to do. All right, nice and easy. Nobody needs to be a hero. Walk out. Go to the right, go to the left. Okay, nice. We're going to look up the whole time. We're going to do our 8 reps. We're a little wider stance than most, and toes pointed out, but from a couple surgeries, it's the only position I can find that is somewhat agreeable to the body. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Nice. 1, 2, 3, up. 2, got 'em. 3. The weight's not so bad. I think that's 4. We're already here. Might as well do 4 more. Keep looking up. 1, 2, 3, up. 5. 1, 2, 3, up. 6. 2 more. 7. 1 more. We got it. Lightweight. Something about peanuts. Now racking it is the worst part. Worse than the squatting, because it's the unknown. Honestly, I don't think I can use more weight on that tonight. I just don't think it's smart. It's a pretty uneven bar. That sucks. Chat, any quick ideas on, and I don't think there is, any quick ideas on what I could do to continue to increase weight without worrying about what is potentially the inevitable? Longer bar, yeah. Sub to him, drop a comment. Yeah, man. Oh, I didn't know that. We're only 8 away? Well, then, yeah. Sub the channel if you don't mind. We're trying to get to 1,000. It's pretty cool. I think it can be done tonight. I'll try the 3 again. Again, I think I closed it. So we bought a new camera. Where did I put that thing? Late next week, we're going to start using this to shoot our footage. It'll stream much better. This is just an iPhone I'm using. I don't have the greatest conditions in the basement. So we got this, the new laptop. Why are we spending money and investing? Well, we have some community events coming up, which is pretty cool. My whole idea is, and there was a study done recently, some of you know, that says grip strength can be tied to longevity. Well, that's pretty awesome. But I come at it from the angle of, I think everybody has wondered how strong their hand is at some point. We've all got them, whether you're an arm wrestler, an officer, you do jiu-jitsu, whether you're a nurse, whether you're someone else, you can't open the jar. I defy you to say you have never been curious. Maybe you couldn't untie a knot because you couldn't pinch it hard enough. I defy anybody to say they've never wondered how strong their hands are. I think the mistake we made on the last number 3 attempt, and I'm going to do it right now, is I didn't have enough chalk. Now, the other potential thing is, if you're going to end up trying a 3, which is getting pretty close to my max gripper, you should probably warm up more. I want to move it somewhere where I think I'm going to get better lighting for everybody to see it. I think there's a reasonable chance it'll happen. Gotta get this dumbbell. No matter where I go, that dumbbell's in the dang way. I'll try it down here then. We'll throw some more chalk on. Well, you're going to have to look really close because for whatever reason, the camera's out of focus. Yeah, man, sub it up. I guess we're freaking close. I didn't actually know that. It'd be sweet, though. I'd take it. Here's what we know. We know that the gripper is 139 pounds of pressure from this tag. And I'm going to bury it in my hand with the intention of closing it. We did an absurd... Oh, from a distance it wants to play along? That's fun. I know that if I hadn't done all the grip work last night, I think I could shut this thing pretty readily. But we did do it last night. We still are going to do it right now. I'm going to force it into my hand. I'm going to wrap these fingers and I'm going to go for the close. And I'll try to hold it steady close to the camera so you guys can get a good look and let me know if it's shut or not. If it's not shut, I'll try again later. But I'm not offended. Tell me if I didn't get it, I didn't get it. No, my first attempt was much closer. Let's inversion table for a second. Oh no, more people unimpressed. Unimpressed people, that's okay. I've actually been having a fair amount of fun tonight. Conversation's been pretty fun for the most part, I would say. That's what I thought. I thought I got it last time. I thought I missed it this time. Well, I can live with getting it on a non-hard grip day. Let me do something in the left hand, though. I like to try to be balanced. So let's find one in the left hand. Left hand's not as good. Oh, this is a pretty interesting gripper I'll try. This one's pretty interesting. It's the Supermaster, the Warren Tedding. On Frank's construction site. I like where your head's at. Because I've worked construction in college, I have an idea of how I do there. But yeah, man, I'll say this. I wouldn't want to do construction on a really, really hot or really, really cold day. So this is just going straight into the Supermaster. Never shut this one left hand. Be pretty shocked if I got it. Again, maybe, maybe not. Don't know if I actually got it. Either way, Either way, it's okay. It's the 118. I'm going to hit this inversion table. We've been showing the inversion table. It's a fun toy. Oh, I got it. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, nice, cool. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to keep training my grip. So like today, for example, most of what we did today, a max squeeze isn't going to throw off my grip. Most of what we've done today for grip, we did our contrast bass to start, and then we just did this. We just hit them with this. Light volume, keeping the flexibility. Hey, thanks for the likes, gang. Thanks for all the subs. People have been unusually kind tonight. Even those people that weren't kind, still basically been pretty kind. I hear we're almost at 1,000 subs. So maybe it's the lighting. Look at this. Now everything's showing up. But my point is, the whole plan is to keep doing some kind of grip every day, even if it's not super hard. In fact, the super hard days, yesterday, Saturday will be nuts. Tomorrow we're testing implements. Tomorrow we're going to use this, the grab ball by Fat Bastard Barbell. I have no idea what I can get on it. It's the real deal. I have no idea what I can get on it. There's no chalk on it yet. It's not seasoned, so it's going to be extra slick. That's fine. They say it's really hard. I tried it once at the end of a workout. I don't remember what I got. So it's going to be pretty cool trying that. Let me hit this inversion table. Yeah. We actually have a fair amount of grip tools to try. Some are new. We've got our sponsor who's making some prototypes of some stuff. He wants our feedback. Not mine. He wants our feedback. Whatever you want the camera photo. Oh, so hang on. Look, can I ask you, hey man, can you be with me for 1 second on that no quarter? I feel the same way. So let me read what he said again. Whatever you want the camera to focus on, put your hand behind it. I would like to try that. So, not focused, hand behind. Is that what you mean? Normally, that's kind of the trick I use, but for whatever reason tonight, suspect camera work. Let's drop it down. We're going to do this one because it's the last inversion. We're going to do this one slightly longer. So here's something that I like to do on it. To make sure I get the max stretch, once I'm in the down position, I hold my handles and I adjust my hips. Not violently, not like my buddy I was talking about earlier on the stream. That just lengthens this part, and then I take my shoulders and I set them as deep as I can on this. At that point, it's this. And you blow out, let your hands come down slow. I usually, when I'm going for my deepest stretch, put them right here. Turn your head down. Now it's really hard, but try to. It honestly is really hard, but try to let everything relax. Be aware, be ready, be mindful that the extra weight as you start relaxing is going to feel really heavy. Your body can easily support it. You're just not used to being pulled or stretched from the head shoulder area down. You know, a lot of stretching is done when you hold onto a chin-up bar, and the body naturally can stretch out that way. It's a little decompression, but this is a lot more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come up slowly. I always pause midway. Midway is where the blood starts to find its way back to the knees, back through the hips, back down to the toes. You can get a nice head rush if you're into it. I don't want to get lightheaded. There we go. Let me see. I must not have been listening to his advice right about quarter gym. Yeah, the Dragon Axe is pretty cool. Do we have 8 out of 100? This is our last set of the night. Hey, for the folks tuning in, if this is your first time, please subscribe, and like it. I like having people here. I like the online community. You can see we've got a good chat, good energy. Just a good place to be. If it's not your thing and you just want to lurk, you can lurk all day. So there, well, no time like the present Tell me you can't just see that knurling. That knurling actually looks really cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm interested to see if we crack the 1,000. So when you turn off the stream, it throws up your analytics, how many new people you have, how long the stream was, how many chats. It's fun to look at, but then you can click and it says what the total sub is. So a while ago, somebody said we were close. We go live every night, every night. Tomorrow is actually grip night. This is just active recovery, with the exception of trying the Iron Mind 3, with the exception of trying the 118 Supermaster. We didn't squeeze anything too hard. Your hands and forearms are amazing. They can deal with a big hard over squeeze a couple times a day, and no, it's not going to mess you up for the following day. I feel very confident about that. Does anybody have any remaining grip questions? Boom. I'm really disappointed in my squat rack. Again, let's just shoot it from this angle. The squat rack just didn't hold it down tonight. The goal is to get up to 300. We got to 240. I feel like I had more in the quad hip tank. I kind of know I did, but like, what are you going to do? I'm actually, maybe in some ways I should say, maybe I am a little impressed by this. This tiny little chair did its job. The table was kind of the odd man out. I don't like this bar. A couple people, and they're right, thank you, Michael, said I should use a longer one. With the longer one, I don't know, maybe it would fit. The real answer is just do some of these workouts outside if possible, or at your gym. The weather in Minnesota is getting pretty nice. We're going to be low to mid 40s this week, which we haven't seen. I don't know last time we saw that. So I might actually be able to do some cool pressing outside. Fridays are press day, and I do have some very odd implements. I built some cement blocks, and I want to test those out. The shoulders have been doing real well. The triceps have been holding their own. So I think there's a chance we could hammer some big numbers on those. And it's very visual. I play with my 250s a lot, can close at 300. Best Amazon starter grip for, also that's a scary squat step, I love it. Daxman, nice to have you back. Yeah, he's right. It's a messed up system. Am I proud of it? Well, no, not really. Am I proud of the work we did on it? Oh yeah, I'm pumped to that. I guess what I would say is, if you're looking to get into grip and you're not looking to spend a lot, I do think the Iron Mind grippers, for the price you pay, are fair. And I would say starting out of the gate, just get yourself the trainer, the 0.5 and the 1. What will happen though is, this is just a fact. We can say it's good, we can say it's bad. You will get hooked. There's not a way, so you put this in your hand and you go, bam! You put it in your hand again and you go, there isn't a way to not get hooked. So that would take care of your grippers. The other thing you should do, so there's grippers which are fun, but if you're serious about building a good grip, you have to start buying things like this. This is not, well, to me it's overly cool. I don't think most people will think it's like the coolest thing ever, but look at this. It's a loadable dumbbell. This is 2.5. It was built by Warren Tedding. He does the Beef Builder grippers. And I use this for a lot of things. You can load it up. It'll take way more weight than that chair and table took, I can tell you that. But you wrap your hand on it, and you really have to squeeze hard so it doesn't fall out. So sometimes on the channel we do rows. Sometimes on the channel we do curls. You can do, what we'll get back to in a couple weeks, we did a brief pause from this to go back to military press. We'd load it up, we'd go on our knees, and we'd just do some circus pressing. But because a regular barbell, I think we all know, on a regular barbell, you can touch your fingers around it, right? You can wrap the hands. If you wrap your hands, it's not as hard on the grip. Anytime your hands aren't touching, it's considered an open grip. So mine is open, and my fingers have to squeeze extra hard, as does my thumb, to make sure that it doesn't fall out. And the cool thing about that is, you start to develop kind of a thumb bicep. This part here, mine is in decent shape. It's having a pretty good night, right? And this is what controls the thumb. So your basic grip starter pack, go on to Amazon. You could go to, honestly, what I would probably do, I say that because it's what I do, I would probably go to Cannon Powerworks. They have used grippers that are even cheaper. And if you get them, they're all rated. They'll come in and you'll know exactly how many pounds of pressure it takes to shut them. This one from this tag. So it's an amazing tag. I don't think anybody's arguing how good the tag is. We're just annoyed tonight It's not showing the way we want. It's 113 pounds of pressure. So you get a couple basic grippers that are somewhere between 50 and 80 pounds. Squeeze on those. Then you switch up. You can buy some hard ones. But then buy yourself some kind of thick adjustable barbell, because you will... Dumbbell. It's a dumbbell. It's not barbell. Because at some point, you're going to want to start training with other thick implements like this. Hand grippers are fantastic. They will build a good grip. But you really do need some of these other implements in your arsenal. Napalm Nightmare, Thumb Blaster, Little Bighorn, the conic-shaped cone, a lever tool, a wrist wrench, more Napalm Nightmare, Halloween Villages, double pizza bags. Sundays we go off the macros and we crush pizza. But you're going to want to get more than just hand grippers. And the one thing you can do that costs no money, this is free. Go to a bar, go to a gym, just hang from the bar. That's good grip work. Pick up just regular dumbbells at the gym. They'll want to roll out of your hand. That's still grip work, right? The whole goal is just finding a way where you're doing some kind of training, and the training is trying to force your hand open when you don't want it to. You having to fight against that, that's going to make grow your grip. 1, 2, 3. If you just found the channel, thank you so much for being here. We did our amazing contrast baths. The reason why we do contrast baths, these guys over here, drop it down. One is hot. Well, it's not now. One is cold. It might still be cold. We plunge them in and out. We pump and we say, go, 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 like, go, go, go. We jump between them. And we always show the camera after that we get a lot of blood flow and we get really vascular. That's pulling. Now everything's participating. Of course it does. That's pulling so much blood, oxygen, nutrients into the muscles. It's really rejuvenating and helping recover the joints, tendons, and all those different things. That's why we like to do it. The other reason, because it's so cold in the basement. It's just a good way to warm up. That's what we do for our active recovery. What I'm going to do off camera in a second is this. Crushing. When I do my crushing, right? When I'm like, good. Hey, Reggie, it's pretty sick I didn't bust out the dynamometer tonight. We made it through a full live stream with no dynamometer. Dynamometer. Yeah, something like that. But because so much what we do is crushing, we're working the inside of the forearm and those things, we want to do this. Spread it out, man. Hit that top of the forearm. Hit that grip. Hit those fingers. God dang it, I like talking about this stuff. I don't really play video games. I have those. I don't really play them. The camera we don't know how to use yet's in the background. Neat. I'm annoyed by something. Chat, you tell me what to do. Do I just let it go? The setup didn't really let us get as heavy as we wanted. Do I just let it go and say to hell with it? Just shut it down? Do you know what I mean? Look at this. Look at these awesome questions coming in. Chat, do I just let it go that my setup isn't as good as I like and that it's probably not safe to continue to add weight? I'm annoyed that we didn't go heavier. I didn't really test everything. Oh, we did. Yeah, we got the finger extensions. Reggie, I sent you a message about some GSPs. I sent in what probably a market is. I'd take a lower price if they're going to you. Thanks for the like. So, what number would a 300 be? You have grippers that are listed. They may be as low as 50, but they're at least 100, 150, things like that, right? That's what the guy's talking about. I'll show you because I know exactly what they're rated. Having said that, no two grippers are the exact same. You could get an Iron Mind number 3 that actually is like 140 to close and actually is 150. Same gripper, same spring, different things about it change the strength of it. But if you're saying 350, the closest thing you have to a 350, and I'm going to walk this over to the camera, would probably be one of these two. Yeah, it's probably this one. The Iron Minds tend to line up pretty well with those. And where we just found out, here, I'll talk you through it. You'd probably be a gripper that is between 176 pounds of pressure and 185. Both of these are the Iron Mind number 3 hand gripper, and a 350, generally speaking, lines up right around the average Iron Mind number 3 or just below it. The same way the 300s, like a heavy grip 300 is normally a little lighter than even the easier Iron Mind number 3. So to have a couple heavy grips in your collection, honestly, that's not a bad idea. What's a good gripper for people just starting out? Not my demo gripper. This is great for showing technique. This is going to be too light for everybody in the chat. We've had a fair amount of people swing through, and I'm sure they can all close this. So honestly, what I would do, let's get us over here to this. I do think it's okay. Even though you're going to be able to close this, and you're probably going to be able to rep it pretty well. Our buddy was saying, if you put your hand, holy crap, he's right. Yes, it's even showing the T. Trainer. This one's 53 pounds. Start with this one. You'll probably be able to close it pretty readily. And the way you want to do your reps, get it right behind your callus line. Make sure you can get the other fingers on, and it's shut, open. Do you see what I'm doing? Once the handles are touched, I like to go a little harder. I like to grab a little deeper. Really hit it. I'm guessing most people in here will shut that. After you shut that, a logical jump, and it depends, like money's a thing too, so if money is tighter, then maybe you don't want to make all the jumps I'm suggesting. But what I think a nice one to get your hands on is, we already showed that one. This one comes up from Texas. No, it wasn't made there. The guy who sold it to me is from Texas, and he put tape on this, God bless him. This is the 0.5. We did the thing we put, there it is. This is the 0.5. This is a decent step up from the trainer. You can probably still get this. I like to get micro jumps. I like to find them where they're slightly harder. Oh, now you can see it, 0.5, doot. If you're to the point where you're starting out new and you can do the 1, that's fantastic, and I honestly mean that. If you're someone who's gone to the grip and you're gone to the gym for a while and you're kind of on the strong side of people in the gym, right? There's some people like that. You're probably shutting the 1 right away. I'd be blown away for getting the 1.5 out, and anybody who's walking into a number 2. So yeah, do yourself a favor. I'd probably go Canon PowerWorks. The Canon PowerWorks, they're going to send you the gripper, just like we showed a second ago. When you get grippers from Canon PowerWorks, they already come rated, and you can get a variety of different brands. This one is 88 pounds of pressure to shut. Super fun. Canon will sell the Iron Minds a lot, and he'll sell his brand standards, but he takes it out of the package and he does this. A machine shuts it 30 times. We know from having messed around enough that springs initially are a strength, that after 30 to 40 closes, they weakened. They seasoned is the term. But after they're seasoned, you could put another 1,000 on there, and they're probably not getting any easier. He's also going to tag it. He's going to throw oil in the springs to help keep it fresh. Does that make sense? Justin, oh nice, new cam angle. Yeah, dude, it is. It's a way better angle. You honestly, so Matt Cannon runs that, and his wife's awesome too. They come over here and train sometimes, but they're friends. But no, he's really a dude. I tell you what, start watching his site. In a couple months, he's got some cool thing. Well, yes, he's always working on something. Let's just shut her down at that. He's always working on something. So, hey guys, I'll say this. I would love it if people would consider subscribing this moment. Tonight's stream was the push for 1,000 subs. We maybe got it. We maybe didn't. Either way, it's fine. I do this because it's fun. I'll always do this till it's fun. If I ever have a made-up number, a zillion subs, and it's not fun, then I won't do it. But it is the time of my life, and we're getting some good people. We're going to have some people from the channel come out to Minnesota June 14th. For the big grip contest. Couldn't be more pumped about that. So let me honk out one more recovery set. Taking our block. We're taking our nice guide gripper. We'll do another set of 20 on each hand. I consider this active recovery. This gripper is about 30 pounds of pressure to close. The ones I use to train and hit my sets of 5 to 8 are usually 120, 125, somewhere in there. So using something that far below isn't going to take it out of me. It's like going to the bench. If you bench 200 and you're using a fifth of that, you're using 40 pounds, and you're hitting, 10 sets of 20, you're probably just warming up your joints and getting some blood flow. You're really not beating it up too much. 30 millimeter block set. We're going to make sure we're closing it at least 30 millimeters. 1, 2, 3. Let's find that nice angle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, up 18, up 19, up 20. Show the camera. Always show the camera. We show the camera just to show that, hey, we actually closed that thing. It would be pretty easy just to... That's why when we were trying our harder grippers tonight, we were showing it to the camera. We got some of them, we missed some of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, 7. It's coming in so clear now. 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, 12. I want to find a nice cadence I can get into, kind of the bark that people use when they do their jogging. I just yet to come up with one because my mind isn't good at coming up with those. Gang, thanks for being here tonight. Sub the channel, turn notifications on. You're always going to see all the sick stuff we do. We're going to deconstruct that squat rack in a second. To those of you that were genuinely, and I mean this, genuinely concerned about my health on the squats, thanks. That's very nice of you. Even the trolls had some interesting things to say. Somebody said something about, no, so they could hear screams in the background. That's pretty fun. Nobody said that before. But yeah, man, we're going to get after it tomorrow. Tomorrow is big grip night. We're testing out our new implement. We're going to find a new max on this. Trust me when I say that. We'll find a max. We'll mess up with some others. But we will do this. We're going to use our 2.5-inch dumbbell, and we're going to hit some wrist curls. We're going to actually get after it pretty good on those. I find those are great for a variety of things. So Reggie, down to the newest subscriber, appreciate it so much. We will see you guys soon. I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope you had a good night. Take care now. Bye.